This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel, double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these criminals are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel so that more people don't become aware of all the fraud and corruption in the market. And what you guys need to do is send these videos to your politicians on a local level, on a state level, on a federal level. They need to know that we are fully aware of the fraud and corruption in the market, and we're sick and tired of it. And if they refuse to do anything about it, we will vote people into office who are going to take the fraud in the United States stock market very, very seriously. Anyway, listen, these bad actors with GME is totally out of control. You're having more buys and sells every single day, yet somehow they're able to manipulate the price down. And we know how they're doing it. They don't try to hide it. It's right there in broad daylight for everybody to see. They are pushing the buy orders into the dog pools. They are creating sell orders where there aren't any. They are spoofing. And then on top of that, they're creating millions of counterfeit GME short positions. Everybody knows they're counterfeit to short into the market and manipulate the price down. And the SEC knows, the DOJ knows, the FBI knows, and they do absolutely nothing about it. They're practicing willful blindness, because a majority of the victims of these crimes are who? Retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. The numbers with GME is totally outrageous. Okay, outrageous. Anybody looking at it can see the fraud and corruption. So if we can look at it and see the fraud and corruption, the SEC can, the DOJ can, the FBI can, and they practice willful blindness. It's absolutely crazy. Listen, the volume, 59,216,818. Where did those shares come from? There haven't been any new issues of GME shares. There have been no new issue of shares. Where are they getting these hundreds of millions of GME shares from? They're counterfeit, and everybody knows it and does nothing about it. They're claiming 26.78% DRS. It could be 150% DRS, and they still would find hundreds of millions of counterfeit shares, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI would still remain silent to the fraud and corruption. The only time they're concerned about fraud and corruption is when one of the 1%ers are losing money because of fraud and corruption. Once in a while, they might go after somebody else, some other bad guy, to make it look like they're doing their job. But 95% of the time, they turn a blind eye when the victims of the fraud and corruption are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Listen, the GME numbers are absolutely crazy. 62.3% of that volume was shorted shares. 62.3% was shorted shares. These guys found 40 million GME short positions to short into the market and manipulate the price down. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are not asking them, where did you get these shares from? Where did you get these shorts from? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. When the average short position is usually around 2 million shares. They found 40 million in one day. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI don't see a problem. And the short exempt, 684,082. 684,082. I mean, the evidence of the manipulation is right there in the data that they're releasing to us. Yet, SEC silent. DOJ silent. FBI silent. And on top of all that, they're claiming they can cover all their GME short positions in under one trading day. So after adding 40 million new counterfeit short positions, not covering the old short positions, they're saying they can cover all their GME short positions today. I mean, they really think we're dumb money. I mean, they really think we're idiots. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think these criminals can cover all their GME short positions by the end of trading today? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.